Right, we've humoured her for long enough. My kids have been traumatised. Can't blame Anna for wanting them home.
I know, but she'll be fine once you've sat her down and talked things through.
Yeah. And then I'll be back to sort Debbie out.
All right, and end up in court on an assault charge and she'll have won. Is that really what you want?
I just want my life back. Talk about hell have no fury.
How much fury can she have left?
I don't want to leave you.
Kids come first every time. Now, get going, otherwise you'll miss your flight.
I love you.
And I love you. Mwah. Oh, look! It's the child catcher.
Oh, about time. Dan's twiddling his thumbs until you get to work.
Well, I'll have to twiddle them a bit longer.
Late night, was it? And here's me wondering why you disappeared.
You seem to be the expert at making stuff disappear. Like other people's kids.
Cameron's face last night.
And what if you'd done that to Sarah, eh? Or Jack, or Belle? We'd all be standing here peeing our pants, would we?
Well, he got him back in one piece, didn't he?
Yeah, after half the village had gone out to look for a couple of corpses.
Well, it isn't my fault the boys didn't tell them where they were going.
And what happens if one of ours goes missing now? Do you think the village are going to turn around and help us?
Everyone knows the score, Dad. Everybody knows what their dad did to me.
Yeah, and everybody knows a bunny boiler when they see one. We don't use kids to fight our battles. One more stunt like that and you're on your own.
Fear of a kid going missing, you always fear the worst, like we did with Belle.
I bet their dad gives the little sods a right good Hayden.
Wasn't their fault. Debbie had them hid over at her place.
She never.
You better not be winding me up.
They wouldn't come home because she filled their heads full of nightmares about their dad's murdering girlfriend.
She knew they were safe all along.
Those poor little lads.
Poor Cameron, more like. His ex almost bust his eardrum, she was that upset. He's had to take them both home.
We can't blame her.
So if it was trouble that Debbie was after, then you can tell her from me, job done.
Don't you dare give me evils. I didn't put her up to this.
You put her up to most things.
Look, if anyone had done that to know, I'd rip their heads off. And anyway, Debs won't have done it on purpose. She'll have a perfectly reasonable explanation for it, won't you, babe?
White wine, please.
Rosé, do you?
Bitch! Oh, I hadn't finished that.
I'll get you another.
You will get her an apology, assault that is.
She'll do no such thing. Debbie Dingle, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Listen! I had my ex's kids round for tea. What is the big deal?
The big deal is you're playing head games with a couple of kids and you're proud of it. You're sick.
Right, you home now.
Get off me.
They're children, Debbie. Not ammunition to chuck at your ex.
I didn't touch a hair on their heads, thank you.
Their dad thought they'd been abducted.
They flaming well had been abducted.
Yeah, see you later, Jimmy. Bye. Since when did you lose your sense of humour, Mother?
Since you lost your grip on right and wrong.
Well, I blame my parents.
You're going to have to account for yourself to your granddad and the rest of the family tomorrow.
I'm washing my hair.
You'll be there, whether you like it or not. And Chaz will be too.
After what she's done?
No, after what you've done. Someone's got to try and make you see sense.
Rearrange this, Mum. My body, dead, over.
You're going to have to stop this before somebody gets hurt.
Somebody was hurt, Lisa. Me!
I will make sure that she's there, don't you worry.
You are such a hypocrite. Don't tell me that you wouldn't have done the same if Jay cheated on you.
That goes without saying, but the difference between you and me is I would plan things. I would take my time and I'd get it right. And he wouldn't see what was coming until it was too late.
And neither will Cameron.
Babe, you couldn't have made it more obvious. You'd have stuck a great big neon sign on your head saying I want revenge.
Well, at least I've done something. Unlike you and Dad that make promises you actually can't deliver.
Chaz has got her feet back under that table now. Cameron is the injured party and you're looking like the Wicked Witch of the West. You know, the whole point of revenge is when you take it, you are supposed to be the one who ends up on top. Look, Debs, we'll go in together. You can tell everyone how sorry you are, and then you've got to promise me you will never pull anything as stupid as this again.
Yeah. You're right. I'm an amateur at this compared to you. There's no way you'd have everybody loving the person that they're supposed to hate.
If you keep persecuting her, it's just going to get worse. If you get the chance to do her over in a year or so, then fine, but you've got to leave it for now or you're going to end up looking like the nutter.
I've been letting them get to me. I've not been able to think straight, have I?
The best revenge you can take is living your life without them. And you show no matter what they've chucked at you, you can still be happy.
Yeah. I'm not exactly been subtle, have I?
Flaming lump hammer would look subtle next to you. Please, Debs, you've got to back off now while you still can. Otherwise, you're going to watch your kids grow up from the wrong side of a prison visiting room.
I wouldn't do that to them. Or to you.
You never got to finish that wine. I'll buy you another.
Yeah. I just need to make a call, so I'll see you in there.
No more stupid stunts, all right?
No more stupid stunts. Robbie, it's me. I need you to ring me. I need you to come to mine tonight. I've got a job for you. Just something I've been putting off for way too long.